Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a direct space vessel in Talon IV. Welcome to the Space Frigate and Metroid Prime Part 1. I will be doing this as a second LP besides Billy Hatcher. This will be Part 1. What you're going to want to do, start off by scanning your ship if you want to. Energy force field in place, you cannot reach your gunship. And at the beginning you want to lock on with L, and then shoot these with A, jump with B. C-stick, nothing yet. If you use the D-pad and press left, you can select your scan visor and scan this. It'll tell you switch does not seem operational. Control panel on the pillar of this room can turn it on. So if you use the D-pad, you can press up to return to your combat visor, side to scan, nothing else yet. We'll get into that later. R, you can stand in one place and move around to shoot. And if you hold L, tap B, while locked onto something, you can strafe around. But first, what you're going to want to do is scan this. Force field activation. That'll turn on the switches so we can shoot them. And now, you just press A, you can return to your combat visor instead of the D-pad. Just lock onto these and shoot them. To get to the other ones, you're going to have to hold down R, aim upwards, and then lock on. And that'll bring down the force field. Now, just keep going. You'll eventually reach this walkway, and there are force fields that will prevent you from jumping off into space, because that would probably kill you. You can use your beam to open doors. This will lead us into the airlock room, I think. Yes. So, it appears something's happened here. I wonder what. We're going to have to investigate and find out. This is the airlock room. Before accessing the next one, we have to repressurize ourselves so that we won't implode, explode. I don't know which one's which. Just go through the door, keep going. This place looks really banged up. Coming in here, whoa. What's that? What? Ooh, enemies. Shoot with A, lock onto them, and scan this. Biohazardous material, phazon. It's phazon. Guess we'll find out more about that later. I'm going to do scan this. Now it shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. It's a good thing that thing's dead. Don't want to meet it while it's alive. Get some more enemies. I guess it's not. Oh, there we go. The gauge over on the left with the exclamation point is your hazard gauge. So if you get close to a hazard such as fire, it'll go higher. and you can damage yourself if you go in. Obviously going to want to avoid it. It's this. Space pirate. Death caused by acidic burns. Maybe this thing killed it. What are the space pirates doing? Oh my god, it's alive! Ah! Weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks. Because this guy was able to kill that big worm there. You can strafe around the bee, just kill it really quickly. That was an energy. I forgot to show what it said. But here, when you use your charge beam, hold down A, release it, and breaks them to death. That's always fun. In here, we got some worms going through a little space hatch there. Guess we're going to want to follow them, but how can we do that? Well, just like every other Metriod game, we got that morph ball. Makes us into a ball. We don't have boost ball, but we do have bombs. So this is called a map station. Obviously, it will give us the map when we step into it. And that'll be kind of helpful depending on how you're playing. I have this entire game memorized, so I don't have to worry about that. Download the map. Yeah. This is the map. You can move it around with C. Look at all the rooms. This place looks really big. Well, I guess we're going to have to keep going because it looks like nothing else we can do. Anyway, this is recording after Billy Hatcher, so I have decided on my YouTube name. It's kind of stupid, but it's an inside joke with me and my friends that I've had for like all my life. Detective Waffles. I might explain that in a later video because it is kind of confusing. But this is an elevator. Just step in the hologram and bring you down. Anyway, this is Metroid Prime 1. There are 2 more in the trilogy, Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I may do them in future LPs. Probably will, because they're kind of my favorite games. But we were in the first episode. Why are we talking about sequels already? And as you see, I got hurt there by the lightning. My energy is at the top. Currently at 98. See if I can find some enemies to explain that gauge on the right middle. So there's one. Space pirate. Scan him first, see what it says. Severe internal damage. He's almost dead. Blow him apart with a missile. Press Y to use your missiles while locked on. They obviously do more damage. Let's see what's wrong with this guy. Both legs of this creature are broken. So something happened to the space pirates. I feel kind of sorry for him. I mean, I hate them, but here's some energy. This is 10, I believe. Yep, 10 units of energy, so now back at 99. I'm going to 100% this game in a sense. I will not get 100 scan, because that's just pointless, tedious, and I don't feel the need, but I will be getting every energy tank, every missile expansion. That's a security turret. I probably should scan it first just to show what it said. That's missiles. If you hold your charge beam, it will draw power-ups to you, give more missiles. And that looks a lot like the thing that was dead before. Scan it. Unknown. Specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life rings. Ooh, kind of glad about that. I hate to see where that is alive. Ooh, I'm getting killed. You can also destroy these with a charge beam shot, in case you have no missiles for some reason. Let's see what's in here. Xenotrophic life form unstable. Use caution. Ooh. Let's see if we can blow it open. No? Well, don't really want to anyway. It seems kind of scary. I mean, doors shaking and everything. Don't think that thing would be pretty happy if it came out. So we're just going to keep going through here. Blow apart some enemies all the way. If you want to scan these, you can. They've got some pretty interesting things. Kind of mysterious. Usually have some kind of damage to them. They're pretty easy to kill. I don't know if this one's damaged, so I'm trying to find one that's fully alive. Brain hemorrhage detective. Creature's aim. Okay, so we can use strafe to avoid this guy. He sucks at aiming. Just fire missiles. Take him out. Don't want to scan these guys, so I'm just going to throw some missiles at him. Oh, that was a normal space pirate. I don't think he was injured yet. Of course I can't scan. Just kill this guy quickly. A couple shots. Keep moving. Still don't know what happened here. They gave off a distress beacon. So, I wonder what happened. They obviously don't want us here because of what we did to Mother Brain and all the space pirates for that matter. we just kind of kill them all. And here, kind of a lift, just bring us down to the next level. How are we doing on time? Okay, about 10 minutes. I'll go for about 2 more until I get to the save station, which I think is soon. We got another, I think this is a normal one, has minimal energy, maximum firepower recommended. And let's use some missiles, blow that, blow my box. That was easy. Now this, I want to go in it with a morph ball, and when you do, it will unlock the door for you if you place a bomb. Then obviously you just want to go through it. And 2 turrets. Ah, missile. Yeah, I will use missiles greatly in this LP, especially because I'll be getting 100%. And I'll have like 250 at the end, so I'll be using them quite a bit. And here I think is the save station, yes. So if you want to do this, it'll restore all your health as well as save your game. But I think now that we're here, I'm going to cut it off. Hope you enjoyed. We started the game off, got a little far. Next episode, we'll continue going through the Space Pirate Base and see what we can discover about what happened here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.